What's up? ACDJ, Movie Random, here at the abandoned Presidential Hotel suite, back there. Yes, it's been abandoned for a while. Told you we're all over the city, going to landmarks, good, bad, and ugly. And we're gonna still bring the videos. So, let's go. Welcome back, Movie Random, ACDJ. I have a new movie for this week. The new movie that I picked is called A Good Woman. It came out back in 2004. It starred Scarlett Johansson, Helen Hunt, Stephen Campbell, and some other unknown people that I don't really know. Let me give you a quick overview of the movie. Having scorned every member of New York upper class, the seductive Miss Erline travels to Italy, hoping to win over a married aristocrat. When the news of them flirting becomes a scandal, Windermere's innocent wife, Meg, which is Scarlett Johansson, plots elaborate revenge despite her own attraction to the young Lord Darrington. Okay, that overview didn't really do the movie justice. I'm gonna tell you what it was really about, because it's Movie Random and I'm gonna keep it real with you, even though I hate saying keep it real, but I'm gonna tell you what this is about. Basically, Helen Hunt is one of those mistress type women that lives off of rich guys. She pretty much ran through all the rich guys in New York. So she comes up with this plot to say, hey, I'm gonna move out to Italy where my daughter is, but she doesn't know that that's my daughter, or rather Scarlett Johansson doesn't know that Helen Hunt is her mother. So basically, I'm gonna go out there, blackmail her husband, make her give me money for me to keep the secret that I am this chick's mother. That was basically the whole movie. The movie sucked. It wasn't that good. The plot could have been better. I mean, you could have really turned this into something interesting, I think. But the whole movie would have been over in 10 minutes if Scarlett Johansson's husband just said, hell, I'm not giving you a dime. Tell her whatever the hell you want to tell her. Movie over. That would have done it, because that was the whole plot of the movie. Everybody thought the younger guy was messing with Helen Hunt, which is the mother, but it turns out he was just giving her money to keep her mouth shut because he didn't want to hurt his wife's feelings. That was the whole movie. I mean, it really sucked. It was boring. I fell asleep. This definitely was no Black Widow. I'm telling you. I mean, all you had to do was just tell her, hey, I'm not giving you a dime. Movie would have been done. Or if you would have just revealed that, hey, I'm your mother at the end of the movie, that would have made the movie interesting. But that didn't even happen. I'm just so tired of these movies with these horrible endings. I've been going through them lately. This isn't the first one. I watched another one called Only. Horrible ending. All these movies seem to have horrible endings. But keep it short, keep it simple. That's it. A Good Woman, not crunk. I don't recommend it. Boring as hell. That was my random movie for this week. Welcome back. I have my movie pick for this week, which is way better than that random movie I just watched. The movie pick for this week is The Rock. The Rock came out in 1996, not to be confused with Can You Smell What The Rock Is Cooking Rock? No, this movie was made by Jerry Bruckheimer and Michael Bay. In my opinion, one of the best action movies ever. One of Michael Bay's best films, even though people hate on Michael Bay. I still don't know why people hate on Michael Bay. He's my kind of director. I love his action films. This movie had everything. It had Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage. It was just one of the best movies ever. A bunch of explosions, a bunch of gunfire, a bunch of shit blowing up. My kind of movie. I'm all in for The Rock. A lot of people watch this movie and say, hey, this kind of looks like it could be connected to the James Bond movies that Sean Connery used to play, because in the movie he was cast as an ex MI6 agent that kind of got captured, and they they disavowed him. So he was pretty much locked up in prison with no sentence, no release date, no court hearing. They pretty much ghosted the guy.
This is for the sake of national security.
No, it's the sake of national security that got us here in the first place 33 years ago. I knew someday this would come back to bite us. Forget it. He does not exist.
He does exist. We just chose to forget him for 30 years. We locked him up and threw away the key.
Well, a lot of goddamn good it did us. He broke out of 2 maximum security prisons, and if he hits the streets...
He's not gonna hit the streets, Jim. 30 years ago, he was a highly trained SAS operative. He is my age now, for Christ's sake. I have to get up 3 times a night to take a piss.
We can't risk letting him out. He's a professional escape artist.
And that was the premise of the movie. They get him out. They have to ship him back in because he was the only one that escaped the prison, and they needed his knowledge to stop a threat from the other main character. I forget his name. Ed Harris. Yeah, he played the road general, and they needed to stop the threat from Ed Harris because he was gonna unleash some VX poison gas onto the city, and he was gonna do it from the Rock, which is Alcatraz. And that was basically the plot of the movie. But who cares about the plot? It was just awesome. It was shit blowing up. It was people getting shot. It was my kind of movie. Way better than that crap I watched earlier. So if you haven't seen The Rock, which I know you probably have, go back, rewatch that movie. The Rock, Michael Bay. Yes, it is truly a Michael Bay movie. That is my movie pick for this week. Welcome back. To conclude, A Good Woman, don't recommend it, not crump, boring as crap. Get that movie out of here. We won't go back and watch that one again. The Rock, definitely watch that movie. Action at its finest from start to finish. Michael Bay's one of his best films. I'm a Michael Bay fan, so maybe I'm a little biased, but I like the guy. I like his movies. Everybody hates on him. I don't. You're awesome, Michael Bay. My random thought for this week is to people out there who think coronavirus isn't real, please listen to the doctors. And the only reason I say that is because I recently heard that Herman Cain, another Trump supporter, another one of those guys that said, hey, I'm gonna do a rally, I'm not wearing a mask, we're not worrying about corona. Guess what, people? He just died from coronavirus complications. He was in the hospital for a couple of weeks and just died. So for all you people that don't think corona is real until you get it, use your common sense, even though I know you don't have it, but try to use it anyway. Wear a mask. I don't like wearing a mask all the time, but hey, I'm gonna wear it because I'm gonna learn from other people's mistakes. I don't want to catch corona. I want to be healthy, so I'm gonna wear my mask. listen to the doctors. They know what they're talking about. They went to school for this. So, hey, it's real. Take heed. If you don't believe me, ask Herman Cain. I might be too early, but hey, that's my random thought for this week. Till next week, another random movie, another movie pick, somewhere in Atlanta again. Who knows where I'll be, but I'll see you soon.